We're back, more videos. Yay! Non-monetized. Hooray! Maybe I should do one of those ASMR videos where I just whisper at everything and we're all calm. But that doesn't happen because this house is way too loud. We're going to do Shakshuka today. It's like tomato, bubbly with stuff in it. Oh, you should have seen the look my wife gave me. That's why you're so unpopular in the comments section. Got 3 tablespoons of olive oil in a Dutch oven. I have a teaspoon of mustard seeds. There we go. Ideally, they're supposed to crackle and stuff, but there they go. So, tablespoon of mustard seed. Push them around a little bit. That's exciting. We have a teaspoon of ground garlic.
Grated ginger.
Grated ginger. 4 cloves of garlic chopped up. Medium onion. That's what we're going to deal with now. The rest of it we'll get to in a second. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the garlic, ginger, and onion, the holy trinity of something, and into the oil. So look at this. I've learned to do things on my offhand now, so as not to upstage myself. That's the high production values you've come to enjoy. So what I'm going to do is push this around in here for a couple minutes until the onion starts to brown up a little bit, and then we'll move on to the next exciting step. Okay? It's actually been like 2 hours because my mother-in-law stopped by unexpectedly. So in TV time, or YouTube time, this was actually probably 4 or 5 minutes. So everything's all browned up and ready to go. We've got 2 quarts of canned tomatoes. These are chili tomatoes, so if you don't have pre-made chili tomatoes, each quart, well, it's obviously a little less than a quart, but roughly for each quart of tomatoes, a tablespoon of chili powder and a teaspoon of ground cumin.
And some dried cayenne peppers.
And there's 1 to 3 dried cayenne peppers in there as well. So we are going to pour this in. Trying not to make a mess.
Are you going to leave the peppers in there?
Yeah, might as well.
Okay. That's fine.
No, I don't use this good stuff.
Oh my lord, you're going to put a whole other jar in there.
I'll put a jar in there.
Just stop.
Okay, let's see.
Okay, you're going to need to...
All right. Are we having battery issues?
Well, I'm going to need to change it after we...
Okay, so... couple quarts. Someday we're going to do a video without a battery issue. Eventually we're going to upgrade to a better. I've got a knockoff GoPro sitting around in my other room. I just don't feel like doing anything with it. So 2 quarts. We're going to try to bring that up to a simmer. What we are going to do, we're going to put in, I don't know, it's going to be maybe a 1/4 teaspoon of ground cayenne on top of it. I want this to be a little spicy. And then we're going to take, since I like the general flavor profile of Indian food, we're going to do a teaspoon of garam masala, and then leave it out if you don't like it. I know some of you can't handle cilantro. I think that's cilantro. It smells like dog food. We're going to go with a tablespoon of dried cilantro. And then I'm going to give it a mix, and we're going to get it to the simmer. Once it's simmering, we're going to put in the final ingredients and go from there. But there we go. All right, anyway, I forget something. Got 10 ounces of frozen spinach that we're going to throw in here. Normally I don't do spinach and shakshuka, but it's just struck me as a good idea. I suppose if I was motivated, I could have thawed this. I don't care. It's just going to be a little extra liquid. I'll just simmer it that much longer. So I'm going to throw that in there now, and now get all that up to the simmer and get that a chance to break up in there, and that should help thicken this up a little bit. So we'll check back in a little while, and then we're going to throw in some chicken, and eventually we'll get the paneer in there. All right, that's a little more than a simmer. Got a pound of chicken. I'm just using white meat tenders, and I'm just going to plop them right in there.
Maybe don't.
Yeah, let me just dump the juice out here real quick. Okay. So a few more of those. Is that what you want, a little more gently?
I didn't want all of that juice in
Yeah,
there.
it's going to cook out. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Otherwise, you just get
What do
what
I know?
trichinosis of the liver. You want those? You want the
No.
Those are the best part. Okay. So we got the chicken in here, and what we're going to do is simmer this, I guess, until the chicken cooks. So
No, I mean, why cook the chicken?
there, that's about done. We like our
Perfect.
chicken medium rare. Chicken sashimi, which I think is a thing. Not around here, though. None of us want to end up with trichinosis of the liver. Or that's what my mom always came up with. I think that's a thing. So I don't know. We're going to simmer this probably 15 minutes and check back in. And then all that's left in there is to throw in the paneer, and it's done. But mostly we're looking for the chicken to cook down, the chicken to cook and the tomato stuff cook down a little bit. Sorry, I had a little brain cramp there. That's it. Just seeing about. Ooh. I think I can put it in for 20 minutes. The chicken appears to be done. So we have one last step to I can't talk today. Holy crap! One last step to go. Pound of paneer cheese. Good luck finding it.
Sam's Club.
Sam's Club sells it, at least in our area. Probably, what is it? Cojita cheese, like the Mexican cojita, the white block cheese is probably similar in consistency. Whatever it is, whatever cheese you want something that's pretty resistant to melting. And to date, I have not found a way to successfully melt paneer. I burn the living crap out of it, but not melt it. So I'm going to put this pound in here. And this is actually going to end up being, I don't know, moderately healthy. With cheese and chicken.
And spinach.
And spinach.
And tomatoes.
Yeah, I mean, it's all the basic food groups are represented. So, I'm just going to put this in there and give it a test, and we'll be done. This will probably be something good. Serve it with some crusty bread. Yeah, you could probably, I guess, if you wanted to serve it over rice, but really, I would just go stew format with this. Just, excuse me, I had that burp there. Just eat it as a stew. So I'm going to get myself a little spoonful here and taste it. I guess I'll know in a second if the chicken's done. So basically what we said it is 3 tablespoons of olive oil, which you're going to, excuse me, use to cook up medium onion, 4 cloves of garlic, a teaspoon of ginger. Yeah, is that it?
2 teaspoons of grated ginger.
2 teaspoons of ginger.
Yeah.
Okay. And then once you do that, you put in a couple quarts of the tomatoes with some chili powder, some cumin, some garam masala, some crushed red pepper, some cayenne, cilantro, salt and pepper if you need it. We already had it in our canned tomatoes, so we didn't add any. Pound of chicken, or no chicken if you wanted vegetarian. You could probably do potatoes or don't. And then paneer cheese. So that's it. I'm going to taste it. It is, I don't know, moderately spicy. Here, I'll give you a taste of it. There it is in 3D.
Under, over, whatever.
However you like it.
Nice.
Well,
It's spicy.
it is, well, it's spicy to you. It's, I don't know.
It's good.
Alright, so this is perfect for winter. I mean, you can show what the weather looks like outside. It's absolute trash.
I'm trying. There we go.
Snowy, rainy, cold, wet. But is it authentic Shakshuka? No. Is it authentic Indian? No. Nothing I cook is particularly authentic, but this will be filling and tasty, and ultimately, since we've gone back to desperately counting calories, this will be low in calories, and like probably, except for the cheese, no fat and the oil. But otherwise, this is very healthy. Shakshuka, yes, there it is. Good time, subscribe, whatever. I'll put things around here. You can click on whatever you want. It shouldn't take you to porn or anything.